Hindi ko po tinatanong kung ano po yung trabaho niyo, attorney.
And, Your Honor, please.
Sandali lang. Nagsasalita pa ako.
So you were a deputy collector
Yes, for operations, sir.
ng operations,
Yes,
tama?
sir. Yes, sir.
So, alam mo na merong tara.
That's why nakakatakot, mami, kasi walang willing na magreklamong importer and broker.
Sir Chair, may nahuli kayo na naglalagay at saka tumatanggap ng lagay?
None, Your Honor.
Ito kulang din, Mr. Chair. No, alam nila yung existing na problem. Alam, pero yung effort po nung ating nasa mataas na pwesto po. Pinanatili natin ang graft and corruption by not doing something.
Nag-back out yung yung subject na magtutulong sana sa atin. At the last moment, nag-back out eh.
Dapat meron kayong extra effort po kasi kayo militar kayo eh. Dati kayo sa intelligence eh.
What was the very concept of TARA? Kung ganun po.
Your Honor, as if na mapabilis ang transaksyon para yung papel ay bumilis at hindi na masyado higpitan ng personnel. Hindi na examine ng 100%, maybe 10 or 20%. Then at the same time, wag na lumaan masyado sa x-ray. Hindi mo na ngayon madidetect kung ano ang laman ng container, kung ano ang nasa loob. So, hindi na masyado bumubukas yung x-ray. Binibilang na lang. Pag ang legal tumanggi, Your Honor, ipapuputol ko yung ulo ko. Pag nagdesisyon sila na walang lagay. If we want to clean the custom, let's all clean from head down the line. At hindi po yun mangyayari kung walang blessing the false the Honorable Commissioner. Dahil bingi-bingihan pero nandoon sa likod. So ilang ports po yun araw-araw na nawawala. That's for about 100,000 dapat po yan, Your Honor. Then of course, the Office of the Commissioner and the Office of the District Collector.
Tumataas po ang bilihin, kawawa po ang bayang Pilipino, lalo na mga mahihirap tungkol dito dahil ang TARA system na yan. Dapat, mahinto na yan.
Mapiprevent po natin yung illegal importation mismo ng droga, din makakatulong po sa ekonomiya. In fact, pag maganda pang management ng custom, kahit po dollar salting, matitrace natin, then economically will improve, Your Honors. Including the agricultural products, wala pong mawawala pag wala po yung TARA.
Naging central na rin po yung TARA. Dahil may central command, this mafia would be composed of which personalities po ba? Yes, you mentioned particularly the Davao Mafia.
Yes,
and at the time you mentioned both officials.
In fact, hindi yung commissioner ang nagko-control but the Davao Mafia ang nagko-control ng customs during that time, Your Honor. Well, sa bibig niya nang gagaling from Pulong in Mans, then commissioner called the director.
Pulong Duterte and Mans Carpio ordered the commissioner to do some things around customs. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Magandang gabi mga kabalitaan. Huli ka na naman sa balita, no? Narito ang latest Congress hearing headline.
Attorney, is that the message you're trying to tell us? Na yung Legal Service Office ng Bureau of Customs wala pong kaalam-alam sa existing na TARA system sa Bureau of Customs?
Trying administrative cases.
Hindi ko po tinatanong kung ano po yung trabaho niyo, attorney.
And, Your Honor, please.
Sandali lang. Nagsasalita pa ako. Malapit na kitang i-move to cite you in contempt. Bihira kong ginagawa yun, pero ikaw malapit ka na.
Then my answer is yes, Your Honor. Okay, my answer is yes, Your Honor, because in the current cases that we handle, particularly on administrative cases, Your Honor, we don't have a case wherein a individual personnel of the BOC is charged with a TARA system.
Tanungin kaya natin yung nagbibigay ng TARA. Mark Taguba, inamin mo naman na ang kasalanan mo ay yung nagbibigay ka ng TARA, di ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Okay, kasama ba ang legal department sa TARA?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Okay, so thank you. Now you may proceed, Congresswoman Castro.
Sabihin ko ng lagayan system para para po mas malinaw sa mga nakikinig sa atin. Kasi magkaiba yung may dalawang definition kasi ang TARA, no? So, Commissioner, gaano kalawak ang TARA system dito sa BOC, kasi inamin nyo, meron, nung panahon ninyo. So hanggang saan ba yan? Umaabot ba yan hanggang sa inyo?
Hindi po umabot sa akin. Pero gaano kalawak, I believe malawak po. Kasi ito yung, bigla ko lang ng premise, ma'am, para makita nyo how big the TARA system is at gaano siya ka-prevalent. That's why nakakatakot, ma'am, kasi walang willing na magreklamong importer and broker.
Siyempre po, walang magsasabi ng gano'n dahil magkakadamayan yung nagbibigay ng TARA at tumatanggap ng lagay. Dahil meron din naman kayo sigurong alam sa intelligence, dapat kayo po yung nag-iimbestiga. So hindi niyo po pwedeng ipaubaya doon sa mga broker or doon sa mga nagbibigay ng TARA.
Prosecuting them is another thing, ma'am, because without witnesses and evidence directly showing that nagbibigay sila, ang hirap mag-prosecute, ma'am. But in my term, the best I could have done is to delist them, yung more than 4,000. Ang hirap kasi kung walang mag-aamin na importer and broker na ito si Commissioner Faildon, binigyan ko ng 5,000 na TARA. So yun yung panawagan ko since day one, and I still calling all the importers and brokers until today na please come forward, help the country.
Pinanatili natin ang graft and corruption by not doing something. O kung meron man kayong ginagawang something, kulang, Mr. Chair.
I told my the collectors that if you do not hit your target, you will be replaced. At which I did just that.
Mr. Chair, may nahuli kayo na naglalagay at saka tumatanggap ng lagay?
None, Your Honor.
Ito kulang din, Mr. Chair. No, alam nila yung existing na problem. Graft and corruption yun yung lagay system Alam, pero yung effort po nung ating nasa mataas na pwesto po ng BOC ay hindi yun hindi yun nagawa na masupil.
Nag-back out yung yung subject na tutulong sana sa atin. At the last moment nag-back out
Dapat meron kayong extra effort po kasi kahit na sinong tanungin nyo, alam naman yan na may nangyayaring lagayan sa BOC. Kaya lang hindi yan mapigil at hindi yan masawata. Kasi kahit na kayo po nasa BOC na quote-unquote parang natotolerate natin na wala tayong ginagawang extra effort para matigil ito.
So you were a deputy collector?
Yes, for operations, sir.
Ng operations,
Yes,
tama?
sir. Yes, sir.
So, alam mo na merong TARA? Alam mo siguro mayroong TARA dahil sabi mo kanina, the reason why you don't know because you've been in the legal department.
Tumataas po ang bilihin. Kawawa po ang bayang Pilipino, lalo na ang mga mahihirap tungkol dito. Dahil ang TARA system na yan. Dapat, mahinto na yan. Tama ba ako, Commissioner Faildon?
Pero do we operate like our other agencies na by region po ito? Or ano po yung structure ng BOC?
Yes, Your Honor, by district. Like for example, Your Honor, we have the different districts in Batangas Port, Subic, Davao, Cebu. Then in Manila, we have 2 ports.
Even before the process of red, green, yellow, even before digitalization, may TARA. What was the very concept of TARA? Kung ganun po.
Your Honor, as if na mapabilis ang transaksyon para yung papel ay bumilis at hindi na masyado higpitan ng personnel. So that is almost the same, Your Honor, partnership. Hindi na examine ng 100%, maybe 10 or 20%. Then at the same time, wag na lumaan masyado sa x-ray. Saglit na lang, then okay na because of the TARA. Then that is also the time, Your Honor, na hindi mo na ngayon madidetect kung ano ang laman ng container, kung ano ang nasa loob. Kahit na anong indeklara nila, baliwala na po sa mga empleyado ng custom dahil connected or may TARA na. So may per container na.
So whether or not the process was in relation to digital or mano-mano or kung ano man previous, merong TARA in the sense na there is influence being peddled to connect private persons to public officers to facilitate yung smuggling. Yun po yung basic na sinasabi.
Yes, Your Honor, that is the very basic.
And maybe just a quick confirmation from Commissioner Faildon that this is the same finding that you've had despite during your tenure?
There are 6 deputy commissioners. So hindi po siya 3, 6 po siya. So these are the experts, these are our technocrats who are homegrown there, understands the nitty-gritties of importation. They have representative in that command center. The purpose of that CENTCOM, Central Command, is to centralize the issuances of pag i-hold mo yung isang commodity. Kasi that is where the corruption starts. i-alert ka nila and then maglalagay ka para i-release. So we put that purposely to facilitate the trade. Nawala na yung kanya-kanya silang turf. So those representatives coming from the different 6 deputy commissioners' office come up with a collegial decision whether this commodity will be alerted or not. So it is a collegial body. It is also organized to stop the TARA system, whether it become effective or not. That is why we have several apprehensions like the Mighty, who later on we file a case. Nanalo nga po tayo ng 33 billion. We have apprehended several yacht. May aeroplano pa kaming. So those are the result of that. But some importers did not like it because siyempre tatamaan ka kung meron kang nitty-gritties na ginagawa. So it's really the two sides of the coin. Who is nagsasabi ng totoo dito?
Naging central na rin po yung TARA. Dahil may central command, it became a smaller world where these are the only people whose palms you had to grease. Allegedly po, no? But I understand where you're coming from po, Commissioner. So with that said po, no? So we have now, although the structure is supposedly by district, naging centralized na po ito. And it reminds me of a statement that you made, Mr. Guban, yung may tinatawag kang mafia that would control the BOC. And you stand by that allegation po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
This mafia would be composed of which personalities po ba?
Well, different. That was during the time of the administration of the past administration, Your Honor, that there was a Davao Mafia.
Yes, you mentioned particularly the Davao Mafia.
Yes,
and at the time you mentioned both officials, private persons, and there were importers that were participating. Although, yung focus nyo po was mostly on yung public officials po, no?
Public officials and private, Your Honor, because they are, sila po ang in fact, hindi yung commissioner ang nagko-control, but the Davao Mafia ang nagko-control ng customs during that time, Your Honor.
Paano po yun nangyayari? If I understand the head of the BOC would be the commissioner po, or at least the deputy commissioners, how could you say that a mafia controls the BOC?
There were calls na tumatawag. According to our reports, may tawag from the Davao to the commissioner, then the commissioner down the line pababa po. Before, Your Honor, I experienced during the time of Commissioner Paeldon na there was an instruction directly to me na i-release mo yung container because there was call from, well, sa bibig niya nang gagaling from Pulong in Mans. Then Commissioner called the director na get off that container because there was call.
Pulong Duterte and Mans Carpio ordered the commissioner to do some things around customs. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
It was not Commissioner Paeldon.
According to him, because of the call coming from the commissioner.
Na-modernize yata yung corruption sa yung mga nangyayari sa loob. Kasi nga, when it's centralized, Sir Jimmy, parang ang dating po ng TARA system is mas napapadali po yata yung mga nangyayari kung pabor dun sa taong gagawa ng kalokohan o may connection sa loob. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor. Mas pabor sa kanila. Madali lang ulit yun i-process. Tuma-timing lang sila. So, hindi na masyado bumubukas yung x-ray. Binibilang na lang. So, meron, I could not tell you, Your Honor, that is the truth. I experienced that already. I have so many friends from legal. Kayang baguhin na po natin ngayon. Mawawala po yun. Pag isa lang ang opisina talaga tumanggi. Pag ang legal tumanggi, Your Honor, ipapuputol ko yung ulo ko. Pag nagdesisyon sila na walang lagay. Pag nandun sa kanilang dokumento. Now, that is a very big problem, Your Honor. If we want to clean the custom, let's all clean from head down the line. Dahil kung isa lang po ang unit na magki-clean, hindi po mangyayari. At hindi po yun mangyayari kung walang blazing, the false the Honorable Commissioner. Dahil bingi-bingihan, pero nandun sa likod ang kanyang kolektor. Hindi akin yan. Kanila yan. So, Your Honor, that is based on my personal experience for about 27 years in intelligence, Your Honor. So, doon lang po yung sa isang port. Pag ang port pa po ng Manila International Container Port, Subic, Batangas, Davao, Cebu. So, ilang ports po yun araw-araw na nawawala. That's for about 100,000 dapat po yan, Your Honor. Ang kwintadas po niyan mula sa taas pababa It's more than 100,000, not only 30,000. 10,000, maybe sa isang unit lang yun, o sa unit lang namin yun sa CIS. Unit ng police. Mas worse, pagka ang examiner appraiser. Then of course, the Office of the Commissioner and the Office of the District Collector. So kung yun po ay mawawala, magiging malinis, mapiprevent po natin ang precursors ng droga, mapiprevent po natin yung illegal importation mismo ng droga, din makakatulong po sa ekonomiya. In fact, pag maganda pang management ng custom, kahit po dollar salting, matitrace natin, then economically will improve, Your Honors. Including the agricultural products, wala pong mawawala pag wala po yung tara. Dahil maano ko po, may dagdag ko po, yung import commodity clearance ay nanggagaling po yung sa ibang agency, government agency concern. Pag meron na po noon, nandun na po ang bilangan ng tara. Para po makapag-import, halimbawa bigas, bibigyan ng BPI, baril, bibigyan ng PNP. So lahat po yun kasi, all it involves money pagdating po sa customs. Sana po mawala.
Yung nga po, Mr. Che, no, we can clearly see na dito po lifeblood po kasi itong parang part of the big lifeblood of our economy, itong mga ports natin, saka yung mga pumapasok, saka lumalabas, no.
Ang kailangan po doon yung accreditation, yung account management office, yung office na yon ay dapat po sigurado na yung mga incorporator, no, SEC registered company ay siguradong tama, hindi po bogus. Kasi wala pong makakasuhan dahil from amo, napaka-importante, doon pa lang po ay bugos na yung mga tao. So lahat po ng dokumento, kung yun ay itatama yung warehouse, itatama po yung address, wala pong makakalusot na smuggling. Ngayon, pagdating po sa import permit, manggagaling po yun kung saan concerned agency. So mawawala po yun. Now, ang kailangan po, hindi alam yung amo ng examiner at hindi rin alam ng examiner kung kaninong consignee para po mawala yung tarahan nila, gulo. Then at the same time, Your Honor, the examiner must be reassigned 2 or 3 months from the Port of Manila to Port of Batangas and the other ports para hindi po ma-identify kung anong produkto ang meron doon. Your Honor, there must also be a pre-inspection coming from the port of origin. Kasi hindi naman po yan makakalusot eh. Doon po sa bill of lading, yan ang kontrata ng importer, exporter. Nandun na po yung goods. Pag nagkamali po doon sa pagdeklara, ibig sabihin may kasabwat galing sa port of origin. Kasi nakalagay po yun doon bago po aprobahan ng amo. Kung ang amo po ay under ng intelligence or under ng Office of the Commissioner, dapat po nire-review. Yung po ba na ini-import ng isang consignee ay nandoon sa inaprobahan according doon sa amo accreditation. If it is not, wala po doon, Your Honor, ay dapat wag na ipayagan. In my case, Your Honor, that is already more than 30 days. Abandon shipment, hindi nila ginagalaw. Tapos nung hinuli namin, kami ang kinulong. I'm very sure, the Honorable Commissioner nandito po. Abandon shipment yung hinuli namin. Wala pong nawalang kargamento kahit na ano sa loob. So, ibig sabihin, totally po nahuli namin yung shabu. Wala pong nawala kahit piso. Totally, hindi na ho nakalabas ang customs. So, ibig sabihin, may kasabot na yun doon sa district office or port na pagbabagsakan kung sino ang magtuturuawi ng kargamento na yon, anong oras, anong gabi, or kaya ipaparalyze yung computer para mailabas po yung illegal na droga.
Na-surprise ako doon sa mga sagot mo kay Honorable Ortega. May I know kung sino po ang nag-imbestiga sa kaso po ninyo?
Your Honor, as far as my recollection is concerned, it was PDEA.
PDEA?
Yes, Your Honor.
The same is true with Mr. Taguba. Director General ng PDEA when his case was investigated by your office?
That's right, Mr. Chair.
That's right. So, narinig niyo po naman yung mga sagot ni Mr. Guban dun sa mga katanungan ni Honorable Ortega na nagtataka siya kung bakit yung mga illegal drugs naman ay nandun sa loob ng customs area at sila nga ang nakahuli. Nagtataka siya bakit sila lang ang nakasuhan. Could you explain that to this committee?
Actually, sir, more or less, or more than 40 drug personalities ang napailan ng kaso with regards to this magnetic lifters discovery.
So, may I know kung ilan pong tao sa customs ang na-filean po ninyo ng kaso regarding this issue?
Merong mga napila ng kaso, sir, sa customs, particularly dun sa X-ray machines and all other departments. Hindi ko lang, sir, exactly yung alam kung ilan, sir, ang napila na ng lahat ng personnel ng customs.
Mr. Guban, what can you say about the answer of Director General Aaron Aquino?
Your Honor, hindi pa ho na-X-ray yan kasi nahuli po yan sa loob mismo ng yarda ng Manila International Container Port.
Ang tanong ko, bakit si Mr. Guban na lang nandun sa kulungan? Kaya ang tanong ko, meron pa bang taga-customs personnel na nakakulong because of this issue?
Yung nangyari sa MICP, sir, I think it's only...
You're not answering my question, DG. My question is, meron pa bang personnel ng customs aside from Mr. Guban na nakakulong dahil sa issue na ito?
Sir, I can explain kung paano nakapasok, sir, yung container van sa...
Kayo ang nag-imbestiga eh. Bakit? Ikaw na rin mismo nagsabi, siya lang ang customs personnel na napaila ng kaso. Why?
The container van came from Malaysia and the container vans were abandoned. And that's the reason why nagkaroon ng coordination ng PDEA, Bureau of Customs, to check the legality of the container van. Kaya with all the requirements needed, na binuksan, sir, yung container van to check what's inside.
Mr. Guban, the Director General is not answering my question directly. Bago pumasok sa customs area, galing sa ibang bansa, meron po bang customs office o personnel na dadaanan?
Yes, Your Honor. Dahil nandun yun sa container yard, dapat meron doon naka-assign na customs personnel, Your Honor, from that district.
Ano po kaya ang dahilan? Bakit kayo lang po na-charge sa taga Bureau of Customs samantalang kayo po ang nakadiskubre?
Until now, Your Honor, puzzle po yan hanggang ngayon sa akin dahil kami ang nanghuli. Ako, Your Honor, ang ipinakulong. Ibig sabihin po, may kausap doon na taga-custom.
Kasi yun po yung kumbaga sa question mark o may walang kasagutan sa aking mga katanungan sa aking isip. Bakit the investigating body cannot explain to this committee bakit po yung nanghuli at hindi nakalabas yung illegal drugs sa customs na taga-customs, siya ngayon ang nakakulong?
Meron din kasing na-discover kaming container van, sir, sa GMA Cavite na nakalink doon sa MICP container or the magnetic lifters. So, dalawang magnetic lifters sa...
Malayo po yung sagot nyo doon sa aking katanungan eh.
Sir, kaya nga namin sila kinasuhin din because nakalink din sila doon sa kaso na na-discover namin sa GMA na 4 naman na magnetic lifters na na-discover namin.
Kung walang mga naparusahan sa BOC employee na nakapag-issue mga commissioner ng LOA saka ng SWD, tingin ko dito, Mr. Chairman, dito tayo na naiisahan ng mga nagtatarang yan sa BOC.
It was admitted by them na indeed there is a TARA system in the customs. Eto, attorney, ikaw nga 2009 ka pa, mas nauna pa ka sa kanila. Parang kanina, parang ayaw mo pang aminin na may sistema dyan. Di ba? Mas nauna ka sa kanila, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Now, maswerte ka, hanggang ngayon nandyan ka pa. Now, eto, attorney, narinig mo ba yung yung supposedly proposed reforms that was proposed by Commissioner Paildon and Commissioner La Peña with regards to modernization and digitalization of the customs?
Actually, Your Honor, at the currently...
No, yes or no lang po.
Yes, I have heard, Your Honor.
Oh, you have heard. Hindi pa nga ako nagtatanong ng next question ko. Defensive ka na eh.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Commissioner La Peña, former Commissioner La Peña, Commissioner Paildon, do you believe that if the reforms that you have mentioned will be implemented dun sa sistema sa customs, if not totally eradicated yung TARA system, that can minimize the TARA system.
Yes, Your Honor, it can substantially minimize the TARA system.
General Peña.
Yes, Your Honor. That can greatly minimize, if not stop, the TARA system.
So, tama din po ba that may budget na during your time, Commissioner Feldon?
Yes, sir, around 400 million plus. But when I assume, because it's a project of, I think, Commissioner Biason pa.
Sa inyo galing, sa kanila galing information, ikaw nag-operate, together with TPDA, tapos kayo ngayon nakasuhan. Ayun ang hindi ko maintindihan. But your case, ang kaso mo is not part of that discovery doon sa Cavite that was mentioned by General
Your Honor,
Aquino?
that was already dismissed. Sa piskalya pa lang, wala na po yung Cavite, Your Honor. Ang ifinail nila sa amin yung nahuli namin mismo sa loob. Dahil wala naman pong katotohanan yung Cavite.
Jimmy.
Yes, Your Honor.
But ang Cavite was also filed against you?
No.
Yes, Your Honor, but pagdating sa piskalya, dinismiss na po kaagad.
Kayo pong may hawak na information, kayo pa pong humuli, now, kayo pong nakasuhan. Yun lang po. Kaya we have to clear it out dun sa mga possible persons, no? Persons involved in that operations, Mr. Chairman.